Guess we got a little off track, but love knows a way back through the storms and pouring rain. Got my hands on the wheel and I'm flying. Heartbeat loud as the thunder rolls. Riding in on a stampede of lightning. I'm bringing back the sunshine. Bringing back the sunshine. Baby, it's about time. Bring it back. Oh, yeah.
In Las Vegas, Nevada. 1.5 mile long tri-oval intermediate speedway. It is going to be a great day for racing. Qertyy starting on the pole for us tonight. Joining me in the booth is going to be IBCS. Welcome, man. And start off with you, IBCS. Who is your pick to win this race tonight?
So the great drivers in the field today, but you know what? I gotta go with the number 9 of Qertyy. Starts on the pole for today's race. Really fast in qualifying. Give it a number 9 to get it done here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, I got to go with the guy right next to him, though. Sam, number 17. Being fast in qualifying is one thing, but being fast and consistent is another thing. I think Sam can get it done. But anyway, IBCS, going off with you. I mean, if you want to go over and interview Qertyy, we'll just hop right into it here. So.
Yeah, let's get into it. Starting off with the number 9 of Qertyy. Welcome to the show.
I guess we're supposed to go 15th first. Okay. Well, I'll get. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the wall.
I'll let everyone out. Hold up.
This is botched.
It's show.
Oh, you
that's on me. I should have let y'all know.
Yeah. Well, back here, Vex. I'm pretty sure he has a sub here today.
It's MBH.
MBH.
Yeah, MBH here, starting at the back of the field today. Dude, what can you do in this number 00 Snickers machine? You got that little rowdy emblem, but I mean, what can you do to work your way up through the field, if anything?
It comes down to pit strategy and pace and such. I've done a great pit strategy last time. Hope I can do it again.
Oh, good luck to you today. NVH, summon for Vex, and now we're going to go over here to the number 95 of Devin, who will be interviewed by IBCS.
Yeah, Devin, after a very chaotic race at Pocono last week, you are right now going to be starting second to last out of the entire field. You know, how are you going to be able to make your way up for the field and try to score some points today? Your mic is on.
It's signed. New sponsor. Make it. And been using a Rusty. So I'm gonna try to have a good day and finish in top 10.
I think we understood about half those words, but thank you.
Yeah, we certainly heard of that.
Yeah. Anyway, over here to the number 23 of Vince and a Kyle Busch scheme as well. Vince near the back of the field, man. But I mean, how are you feeling going into this race, man?
I feel happy because I made it to a race by myself and by luck, like at Pocono. So yeah, I hope getting a really good result at Vegas. And help Qertyy. I don't have too much to say actually.
Well, good luck to you today here now. Obviously, I was going to get the number 77 of Senator.
Yeah, Senator, you've shown a ton of speed during your rookie campaign so far. You know, how are you going to be able to try to make your way up for the field and try to keep working your way up for the ranks?
Yeah. I'm just glad that I'm able to even race today. It's been a couple weeks since I've actually gotten to be able and race in this car. I'm feeling pretty confident that I can make it up through the field. We're kind of just prioritizing not stages at this point, but just trying to get the win in that in stage 3.
Well, good luck to you, Senator. We're gonna head over to B stage with the number 11 of Qertyy.
Yeah, Qertyy here and number 11, Ethel, and I have no clue what this is, but I don't think I've seen you run this scheme before. Is this a new scheme here today, or?
Yes, sir. It's one of Kyle Busch's home track cars that he usually runs. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know you're a big Rowdy fan. Must be tough going this weekend, but what can you do to prepare yourself for this race mentally after all that?
You know, I haven't really thought of anything. I've just been focused on winning it for him. So I've gotten everything set up, so I'm ready to go and win the race.
Yeah, you got a few wins on this season. Maybe you could get another one here today, most special, but now obviously I'm going to get the number 29 of Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin, you got your first career win in the series at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, and now you are just sitting not 6th to last out of the entire field. You know, how are you going to make your way up for the field and try to score some points tonight?
Most definitely try. I don't feel fast at all, and I didn't really get much practice, which is my fault, but we're just going to salvage as much points as we can because we're in a pretty bad point situation, in my opinion, and we're, I think, 24 points below Qertyy for the final spot in the final 4, so yeah.
Alright, well, good luck to you, Kevin. We're going to head over to B stage with the number 43 of Sheets.
Yeah, Sheets and another Kyle Busch scheme here. Number 43 pedigree scheme. Sheets, I mean, going into this race, starting up around mid-pack, but what's the game plan here today? You're going into this race.
He might be AFK.
He might be oh yeah.
He's muted, so okay. You can just go up to the next one, which is Dylan.
Oh, I didn't know I was muted. Fuck.
Oh, okay. You're okay.
Yeah, but how you feeling going into this race? What's the game plan?
The game plan for me is just to not run on the gas. Since I watched race last night, see how that was, so make sure to have enough fuel and to win it for the wild thing. So.
All right. Well, good luck today. Now, obviously, just gonna go interview the number 1 of Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan, a part of this championship battle for the D1 Series. How are you going to be able to make your way up for the field, try to score some points, and get yourself into the final 4?
Yeah, better qualifying than what I've been having. So starting a little more upwards in the front of the mid-pack, gonna try to, get stage points. And of course, try to win the race. The D2 race last night, like everybody ran out of gas, and so make sure I have enough fuel to make it to the end, and yeah, try to go get the win.
Well, good luck to you, Dylan. We're gonna head over to B Series with Trust. Actually, I don't think that's Trust Chase.
That's Spacey there. Spacey in the car subbing for Chase today. Spacey, you got
no interview. He doesn't want an interview. Just go up to the next guy.
All right. Well, now RB12, and I believe this is Braxton, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sub was last minute. I just got in the car 6 minutes ago, but I know that a lot of these guys are faster than me, so I'm just hoping to salvage some points for RB, especially in my first D1 start.
Alright, right, well, good luck to you today. A lot of pressure on you here today, but now I'm just going to get the number 52 of Zol.
Yeah, Zola, you are right now hunting for your first ever win in the MWRT D1 Series, and you are starting for with a ton of pace. How are you going to be able to make your way up for if you're trying to take away first from the drivers right in front of you and get the victory here at Las Vegas?
Oh my god, horse, bro. He's AFK. Horse.
Okay, Zola.
Every
Okay,
time.
thank you. We're going to have her back to BCH with the 14.
Well, anyway, this isn't Thailand, I don't think, right?
No, that's wild. That's wild.
Oh yeah, Wild, another sub here today. Again, starting up with high here, P3 right now. I mean, what can you do today to at least maintain some track position or get some good points here for Thailand?
Just be good on pitch strategy, do all that stuff, and just defend a lot. I don't think I'm going to be one of the faster ones, but I got some big shoes to fill, so I'll be confident about it.
Yeah. Oh, and Zol's now back.
Yeah, he's too late, bro.
Oh man. Oh, but I almost got ran over by Wild.
No, come here.
Yeah, okay, so I'm here with the guy who just won in CCS. The number 17 of Sam. Sam, you are coming off a very great win in the Carvana Cup Series, and now you're trying to translate it to the MWRT D1 Series. How are we going to be able to do that? Because Las Vegas is completely different from what it is if you didn't drill.
Yeah, as you know, we ran the double today. We won the first race. We're looking to win the second race. So I want to give a shout out to my team owner Adon and my teammates Devin and Zoe. Now we're ready to run some MWRT Roblox today at Vegas, and let's go. Yep.
All right, well, good luck to you, Sam. And now we're going to round it all off with the pole sitter of Qertyy.
Yeah, Qertyy starting on the pole today. That number 9 American Mountain Dew scheme starting on the pole. How do you feel your race pace is going to be today?
I hope it's good. I know Sam's really good here. He sent me my DMs at 34.717. That's a tenth and a half faster than my fastest lap, but we just gotta stay up front. Hopefully, don't get wrecked. And I think I'm somewhat consistent. I feel good about my race pace, but I mean, I thought that before to finish 11th. So,
Sam, you're on a completely opposite team, and you're sending lines. I don't know.
Hey! I'm back. You can interview me now.
Just shut up, Zoe. My goodness.
So get your
cut the commercial. Qertyy, cut the commercial. Cut the commercial.
Yeah.
It was times.
Cyber Cyber. Do you want to sell your car on our website? Well, come visit our website today. Simply put your vehicle type and then type in your registration, and then you click sell, and then you could put in any price you will like, and then it'll be sold on the market until someone buys it. Or not.
You might have beat me to Bristol, but there ain't no way you getting to Dago before me.
You driving mighty slow to be talking like that.
Well, that is just adorable. Do me a favor. Let me know how my taillights are working.
Eastbound and down, loading up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done?
Come on, baby. Come on, don't be like that. Yeah, come on. There you go. There you go.
Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound and what no bandit run.
Oh, no, you don't.
And welcome back here to the MWRT Series here at Las Vegas. About ready to go pacing here. Short few moments. Give ourselves 30 laps of racing in stage number 1, 30 lap stage number 2. It's going to be a 120 lap race total. So the driver's rolling off the grid now. And got ready to go here. Obviously, thank you for joining me here today.
Yeah. Pleasure being here on the MWRT D1 broadcast. You know, it'll be very interesting to see, you know, how things will turn out from here on out, getting ready to come to the green flag.
Qertyy, we're gonna have ourselves. I don't know what Qertyy. We haven't spoken much to you. What do you expect to see out of this race today?
Oh, it's probably going to be more so like D2, a little bit chaotic, but there can be a bit occasionally see on some style racing, but I expect a little bit more of the same from what we saw from D2 yesterday. And fuel mileage is also going to play a part as well, as we had 4 cars run out of fuel on the last few laps of the D2 race, so expect to see some fuel mileage in the D1 race as well. Back to you.
Doubling up this time here. Qertyy, Sam, Wilds, and Zol. 4 cars will be a caution. Obviously, they're all added up. 30, 30, 60 the stages.
And keep in mind, folks, there are race specs, so when a caution comes out, drivers are absolutely going to be going for it, as a matter of fact. But here we go. Get ready to come to the green flag here. Qertyy, you got anything else to say?
Nope. I don't have much.
It's ready, almost ready for a great race here. It's Qertyy, Sam. 2 heavyweights, Chevy and Ford, on the front row. As they come back to the restart zone, ready for a great night of racing. 120 laps on the plate for us. Here we go. Up through the gears they go. Green flag is out here at Las Vegas.
A dead even loss between the 17 and the 9. Sam going to be able to get clear on the 9 of Qertyy. Entering turn number 1. Contact made right in the back. And here comes the 14. Wild going to be making a move on the 9 car.
Yeah, they were 4 wide back there. That was madness entering turn 1. There's still 3 wide with Dylan on that bottom, Sheets on that top there, and Braxton in that middle. Now looking up here for P2 though. Qertyy under attack from Wild. And side by side, still down the front straightaway, Sam is going to lead lap 1. Qertyy will lose a spot to Wild.
Yeah, and here comes the 52 of Zol, a rear bumper to number 9 of Qertyy and Dylan way out the racetrack. In a turn number 2, contact made into a wall with the 52 of Zol. Gonna lose a little bit of ground as they'll be side by side for 5th in the back.
Yeah, still crazy action. Old Qertyy, a little bit too hard into the corner there. Here comes Spacey down on the inside of Zol, side by side between the two of them. Is Wild going for a ride there. Wall pop off. 4 is sideways, lost a lot of time, but now 3 wide entering turn 1. Spacey's old little argy-bargy there coming into turn number 1. Now exiting 2. Spacey still side by side with Qertyy as Zol has a run, but nothing to use with it.
And 71 of Spacey will be a clear of the 9 of Qertyy out of turn number 4. This time by Zol now on the inside, side by side for third. Contact made. The 9 gonna get pushed way at the racetrack, and Zol gonna be side by side with the 71 for second as they head on front straightaway. Never mind, he'll slide behind the 71.
And this is the fear I had for Qertyy. I feared that maybe race pace wouldn't be too strong. He's really hasn't been able to prove himself this whole race yet, though. Just been under attack, constant bombardment every single lap. He has dropped 3 spots from the lap 1. But back there, crazy racing action. Braxton 3 wide there with Devin and Qertyy. Qertyy right in the middle of that action as old Qertyy running the line. But Zol for P2 is making a move on the outside with Qertyy having a run. Contact into 1.
Side by side for second and out, 3 wide. Here comes the 9 of Qertyy, setting it in on the 52 and the 71 into the wall. Goes Zol, there's contact. Around goes Spacey. Able to save it. That's going to allow for Dylan to hop down to the bottom. He'll be able to get clear of the 3rd position. 3 wide for 3rd place. Now 3 wide for 4th as they come in turn number 4.
Yeah, still 3 wide there. Dylan took advantage of that and now Kevin will make a move. Same with Qertyy. 4 wide. They go down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Oh, Zol left with no room there. He gets put into the wall. Spacey loses a bunch of time, and now Kevin is going to try and get right on past Qertyy, but there's nothing there. And Zol is going to drop all the way to last.
The battle, 4-4 heating up between the 11 and the 29. Qertyy gonna slide from the track. Here comes Kevin. Back down to the inside. They'll be side by side performers. They head on first straightaway.
Still side by side, neck and neck between the two of them as they enter turn number 1. Almost contact there, super close racing. Oh, Kevin had to lift out the gas right there to make sure he didn't slam into him. Kevin trying to chase him down. Back there, though, you see Devin. Ooh, Vince into the wall there. Hits into Devin, sorry. Not Devin, NBH, pardon.
The field right now getting single filed out, but here's the battle between the 95 and the 71. Spacey trying to make a move on the 95 of Devin down the front straightaway. There you go. Gonna be side by side in the back. That's between the 00 and the number 23. Contact into a wall goes Spacey, and that's gonna allow for the 95 to get clear of the 71. As here comes the 00 back down to the inside.
Yeah, pretty single file up here right now. Never mind, here comes Sheets down to the inside of Kevin. And up there, Dylan and Qertyy are going at it for P2. Dylan is on the move here. He's making moves here at Las Vegas, side by side, beating and banging off the corner as they come towards the front straightaway and back to the stripe. It's going to be Dylan leading the lap, but that's going to allow Qertyy to get in. Where will Qertyy make a move? No room there. He slammed into Qertyy side by side between the two of them, and that's just going to help Dylan get right on by.
Great move by the number 1 of Dylan to get clear with the position. Heading into turn 3 and 4 this time by the 11, going to send it in. On the number 1, the bumper's going to be given. Here comes Qertyy. Back down to the inside. They'll be side by side for second contact made. And here comes the 9. Down to the inside of the 1. They'll be side by side for third. They hit the stripe.
Qertyy wants to win this out of anybody here. He wants to win it the most, but Qertyy's gonna make a dive down to the inside, side by side between the two of them. Ooh, Qertyy's still there, hits into the wall. He's gonna end up pushing Qertyy, and now he's gonna have to slot right back behind. All this battling is allowing all these cars to group back up, as now Qertyy has another run down to the inside, and he's gonna get right on past Qertyy.
Side by side between the 7.
Oh, Zol!
Oh, trouble. Zol on a pit road. Big hit for the number 52 car. Not the day that he was hoping for overall, man. Gonna come back up with the rest of the pack, but he's gonna lose a ton of ground. And into the wall, gonna do 11 of Qertyy up in the front of the field. Dylan right now in third, and the battle for 4th heating up between Sheets and Qertyy.
Yeah, and that side by side, Sheets, Qertyy now. Sheets makes a big dive there on that bottom lane. Side by side, almost into the wall goes Dylan there. As they come back to the stripe, they're still side by side between the two of them. Beating and banging, entering turn number 1 they go. Oh, contact made. Dylan way up the racetrack, almost into the wall. He had to lift out a ton there to make sure there wasn't any more damage, and he hits in the back of Kevin as Sheets going into the wall. A huge block on Qertyy.
4 cars under a blanket for 3rd place, and 9 gonna send it in on 43 in a turn number 4, side by side for the third position as they enter off of turn number 4. It's Qertyy to have the edge over to number 43 as they head on front straightaway.
Qertyy, Sheets side by side for P3. Dylan's gonna make a gunman move down to the middle groove. Kevin gonna take advantage of this opportunity. He's gonna make a 3. Oh, they're gonna be 4 off the corner. That ain't gonna work, boys. Qertyy into the wall. Sheets got walled there. Kevin and Dylan going on past, still side by side between the two of them. Coming out of turn 4, Dylan still there trying to get the run on the outside.
Dylan side by side on a front straightaway. Contact made between the 1 and the 43, and even more contact made between Sheets and Dylan. Heading into turns 1 and 2 this time by Sheets with the edge over to one of Dylan, but the one will be able to bounce back off a corner exit. Still side by side for the position, and it's going to be Keith to be able to get clear with 4 over to one of Dylan, but Dylan's going to bounce back on the inside.
Yeah, will Dylan make a move? Oh, he's not going to do anything there, but all over that back bumper of the 43. 4 cars racing for the final podium spot as now Sheets looks to the outside of Kevin. Side by side, the crossover move and in the triangle entering turn number 1. Sheets has to lift way up the gas to make sure he doesn't slam into Kevin. And coming off turn number 2, Kevin into the wall.
Side by side for third between a 43 and a 29. Sheets having the edge over the 29 and a turn number 3. Contact made. There'll be 3 wide. Dylan at the back out. Still side by side between the 29 and the 43 for third place, and they head on our front straightaway.
Yeah, this is brilliant racing. Lap 16 of this race. Sam still dominating Kevin. Now trying to hold off Sheets entering turn number 1 side by side. Little contact there. Look back here though. Devin's on the move. He started near the back. Is now back up here fighting with Qertyy as there's a problem. There's a problem for Sheets and Kevin. What has happened there? Something has happened. They both went super slow, and they're 3 wide off the corner. 43, 95, and 1.
3 wide for the third position, and now it's almost 4 wide. Qertyy having to back out, exiting out of the tri-oval, and here comes Dylan up to the outside. Still 3 wide now, 4 wide. Contact made. Keith on the bottom. He'll be able to get clear to 95, and there goes the 95. Devin around on the back straightaway. Hits it in the number 9. Able to save it. What a save by the 95. 360 spin for that Ford Mustang machine, and it's Keith to take away the third position.
Yeah, well, now it is lap 18, and we have to honor the great Kyle Busch. So much success in his career. We're going to stay silent here for this lap. And oh no, Vince back there into the loss. Obviously, thank you to Kyle Busch for everything he has done for the sport. So many fans and so many haters, but so many fans. He's done so much for the sport. So many of our peers around us have been so very impacted by what he's done in the sport, and it is a huge tragedy that he is now gone. But back to the MWRT Series, still crazy racing action.
Yeah, the 29 Kevin going to try to go to the inside of the number 9. Qertyy not able to do so. He's going to go back down to the outside, going to have to slide behind the 9. Contact made. They fed out right in the back, and the 71 of Spacey going to slide up the racetrack. Still single file throughout the rest of the pack, but the battle between NB8 and the number 95 is heating up. Down the back straightaway they go, and then turns 3 and 4. The field now single filed out. They head in lap number 21.
Lap 21, 10 laps to go in the stage, and looking at this race leader, I told you, man, Sam, he is on fire. But the one guy who's keeping him in check, the one guy that's still in his rearview mirror, it's Qertyy. And he has the most determination out of anybody this weekend to win this race. Qertyy is hunting him down. He's got to watch out. The gap, 2.1717 this lap. What will the gap be this lap? It will be 1.950. He gained 0.2. Sam is being hunted.
Absolutely. Qertyy right now has been chasing down the number 17's tail. We right now have a car coming down pit road. This time by it's the number 45 of Braxton subbing in for RB12. The field right now getting single filed out, getting ready to come on a pit road. If they are willing to take green flag pit stops And what is this? Dylan's warning has been upheld.
All right, well, yeah, and it's an interesting strat here for number 45. Braxton will have just got to be safe here exiting the pit road. But I mean, looking at Sam's fuel, it could be questionable. As I look through the rest of the field, actually, it could be questionable. They can make it on fuel. I think they should, but it could be close. We'll see then. But looking back here, side by side. Oh, Spacey going up the racetrack then. NBH looking to the inside of him as they're side by side coming lap 25.
Big stand for number 71 of Spacey on the number 95 of Devin heading into turn number 1. This time by an egregious send into turn number 1. Not going to be able to muster up a run. He's going to slide up the racetrack with the 95. Almost into the wall. And now NBH going to have a huge run. Here he comes, pushing the number 71 near the back bumper of the number 95 up the track with the 00. And they'll be side by side there off of turn number 4. But here comes the 71 back down to the inside of the 95.
Still side by side. Kevin's flashing that pit signal. Looks like he might be coming down here very shortly. Side by side between the two of them. But now Dylan Qertyy in turn number 1. They're having themselves a little skirmish here. Side by side off turn 2. Dylan gonna slide right behind. Nothing really there for him. And Dylan complaining about lag issues right now. Could that affect his race? We'll see.
The battle between the 9 and the 1 has still been heating up. Down the front straightaway they go. Also take a look at the battle between Spacey and the 95. And now it's NBH. Give it a massive push to the 95. Down the front straightaway they go. Devin still out in front. And now here comes the 71 with egregious send on the 00. Gonna slide right behind him. The field getting single filed out as they get ready to come to Ward. 4 laps to go in the stage.
Well, Wild pulled it down here this time. Wild pulled it down. That's Tylen's sub. He's just trying to get himself enough fuel to make it to the end. A bunch of people with their pit signals on. Will Kevin come down? No, he won't. Qertyy also had his down. But didn't come down. But the battle for the lead. Gotta talk about that, man. Sam is being hunted. Qertyy is catching him. Will it be enough? I don't know, but he has gained quite a bit of time, about 0.6 or so over the past few laps. So he is closing.
And half a second gain on the leader by the number 11 of Qertyy. Down the front straightaway they go. Sam still in full control of this field, but Qertyy right now getting ready to come on a pit road, and the gap has continued to close, as a matter of fact. Earlier, it was
Look at pits here. Look at all these cars.
Yeah, Barrett's that. I have a feeling Sam will be able to lap him just in time.
Sorry, Kevin.
Kevin missing his pit stall. He'll have to get back into his stall. Going to make him lose a ton of ground. Sam still out in front. Coming towards 2 laps to go in stage number 1.
Yeah, sorry about that there. I was insane. There was a bunch of cars that came down out of nowhere. They were all in that huge pack. We saw some drama. Kevin missing his stall. Pits are closed now. Now Sam has got a bunch of lap traffic ahead of him, but I think he'll be fine. He's just going to try and get it to the end of the stage.
Yeah, out of turn number 4. This time by Sam. What a dominating run he's had to try to make it to the end of the stage. Out of turn number 4, he will see the white flag in stage number 1. It's been an absolutely flawless stage for the number 17, lapping more cars as we speak. First of them being the number 23 of Vincent, but down the back straightaway we go. Sam trying to make sure he has enough fuel to come back on a pit road. This time by, it is all Sam's stage to win as they enter turn 3 and 4.
Sam, he is coasting a lot. This could be dangerous because pacing loses him a lot of fuel out of turn 4. It's a sure stage win, but it's not sure if he can make it back to pit lane in time. I'm not sure if this is the safe thing to do. He really had a huge gap Red flag on the back straightaway as he hits. Zoll hits into him there. I don't really know what happened there. I think Zoll was just trying to complete his race, complete his stage. But red flag on the back straightaway for Sam, who is now on, I don't know if I should leak the fuel. I'll say it now. He is on 85 milliliters of gas right now, so it is very close.
Yeah, absolutely. And the number 17, will he have enough fuel to make it to the end right now? Matter of fact, I do not know if he... Oh my god, Dylan just hopped out of his car. What in the world?
So, the question here is all the lap traffic. Who is going to be where? I'm not sure if we have any lappers. I think everybody actually got their spots back. I'm not sure, but coming down pit road this time, oh man, this is super close here for Sam.
Yeah, and here we go. Getting ready to come out of pit road. This time by Sam, leading the field on the pit road. Will the drivers who got lapped stay out? And it looks like... No, they won't. Everybody coming out of the pits this time. So that will absolutely impact the race for sure, because Sam lapped a heavy majority of the field.
Sam pulls into his box with 7 milliliters left in the tank there. Very dangerous game. He's in his box. Race off pit road, though. We'll see here who is going to get it. Fast lap currently going to Sam this race. Everybody's pulling out their boxes right now. Qertyy is going to be the first off pit lane. Sam doesn't get P2. It's actually going to be Devin there getting P2.
And speaking of which, BCH, you know, with everybody going down the pit road, that unfortunately keeps them, I believe, a lap down, I'm assuming. Because
I'm not 100% sure on that fact there, because I don't see anybody a lap down on the ticker. I think everybody got their laps back. Is there...
No. Here's the thing, though. I think I've noticed it. When you have to, like, switch the amount of laps in race mode, it, like, resets everyone's.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
So technically, everyone is still, so technically, like, a heavy majority of the drivers are, like, a lap down.
Well, I believe we'll be choosing this time. Ooh, Qertyy gonna dart to that bottom there. Any choose Coon violations back here?
So they're not.
Everybody's clean.
Yeah. We stay clean from here. Devin on the top. Qertyy on the bottom. And ready to come back to the green flag. And the battle for a race lead will be getting heated up. But also the battle to get the free pass is going to be absolutely lit. I'm going to tell you that right now, BCH.
Yeah, who is that there that's in the contention for the free pass?
Could possibly, don't remember who was behind the driver who got the free pass last time, but it'll be interesting as we get ready to come back to the green flag here.
Lights are on here at Las Vegas. Stage 2 about to get underway. Qertyy coming back to the restart zone and back up through the gears they go. Green flag is back out here at Las Vegas. Stage 2 is underway. And Sam making quick work of the two in front of him, as now he's got his sights set on the number 11 of Qertyy.
Fanning out right in the back of the field, entering off a turn or two, and Qertyy's into the wall. Big hit footing in number 11. That's going to allow for the 17 to try to catch up to the number 11. And egregious then out of 17 to Sam. 4 wide for a moment right in the back. Multiple cars trying to make it work out of turn number 4. There's still going to be 4 wide. Here comes the 43. She's going to make a move down underneath the 95.
They were 5 wide there. This 77 was up into the wall. They're going to try and go 5-4 again. That's not a really smart move to do here at Vegas, as Kevin going to be side by side. He puts Vince into the wall there. Officials got to have a look at that one there. But now, look at this. 3-4 wide in the back of the field is Dylan making a big send. But for this race lead, Sam, he wants it back. He is all over Qertyy here as they come to lap 36.
Two drivers want to get a victory here in the MWRT D1 Series tonight. It's Sam with an egregious send in a turn number 1. He's going to slide up the racetrack with the number 11 into the wall. Goes the number 11 of Qertyy. That will allow for the number 17 of Sam to get near the back bumper. Heading into turns 3 and 4 this time by. Qertyy going to slide up the racetrack. And here comes the 17. Sam going to send it off for turn number 4.
Yeah, Sam got into the wall there. I mean, this battle up here is pretty good, but the action back here is absurd as Vince Qertyy, I believe, got into it with each other. And, oh, look at this. Oh, contact made the 77 a Senator. Went way up the racetrack there. But looking back for the race lead, Sam is now there. He's all over the back bumper of the 11. Toyota versus Ford coming towards turn number 3. Sam running a little bit lower. Can he get underneath? Yes, he will. Side by side, beating and banging down the front straightaway here at Las Vegas.
Side by side for the race lead between the 17 and the 11. Out of front straightaway, coming in turns 1 and 2. This time by Sam, going to be on the bottom. He's going to try to slide up in front of the number 11 of Qertyy. Out of turn number 2, he's going to do so just in time, and it's Sam to take the race lead.
Qertyy still there looking. It looks like Sam can just run that bottom so much better than anybody else in this whole field. He just went right underneath Qertyy. Qertyy just couldn't get down there. But now Qertyy's got to run. Gonna look to the outside there. Is there any room? Now, gonna try and look to the inside. Sam made sure to throw that block. But Sam goes up the racetrack. Here comes Qertyy. Back down on the bottom. Side by side for the race lead. Off turn number 2.
Battle for the race lead heating up between the 11 and the 17. Here comes the 11. Back down to the inside of Sen. Into the number 17. And he's going to be able to get clear of Sam out of turn number 4. It's Qertyy to come back to the race lead.
Yeah, we have a wrecked car back there. I don't know what that is. Spacey receives a warning, but look at this. 202 miles an hour entering turn number 1 there for Sam. My goodness, that is absurd speed as he finds the gap out of nowhere to get to the inside of Qertyy. He makes room out of nowhere as we're coming to 20 laps to go in the stage. The battle is phenomenal here at the front of the field.
And the 17 will be able to get clear of the 11 out of turn number 4 and down on our front straightaway. It's still Sam leading the field, but here comes the 11. Back up to the outside, the 17 able to block him just in time, and it's still Sam who pulls away with the race lead as Qertyy is trying to get near the back bumper of him.
I just saw Sam carrying 204 miles an hour, and this is a 200 mile an hour game of chess. They have to play their moves perfectly. When do you make the move? Where do you make the move? How do you make it? You cannot make a mistake here whatsoever. Or like we've seen from both of these guys, your opponent will get right down to the inside of you. And here comes Qertyy looking to the outside with the run side by side into turn number 1. Still side by side. Nothing there for Qertyy though. He's going to be forced to back out.
Yeah, and the 11 going to try to get a run on the number 17. Down on the back straightaway, he gets near the back bumper, and he peeks out of the inside, but he'll back out into turn number 3. It's still Sam out in front of the race lead. The 11 going to go down to the inside. Slide behind the 17, and it's still Sam out with the race lead, but here comes Qertyy back down to the inside.
Sam Qertyy Ford, Toyota. This is brilliant racing under the lights here at Las Vegas. The bumper gonna be given to the 17. Qertyy wants to go. He wants to get on with this guy here as they're side by side down the back straightaway once again. Still side by side. Little RG Bargy entering turn number 3. Still side by side between the two of them. Sam trying to hold his own on that top lane. Can he do it? No, he can't.
Big round number 11 of Qertyy able to get clear of the number 17 for the race lead, but Sam trying to fight back. Down in a turbo 1. Sam gonna go down to the inside and it'll be side by side for the race lead as they are off a turbo 2 and heading on the back straightaway.
Side by side between the 11 and 17. This is mind-blowing stuff here as Qertyy sends it in deep, trying to get a run on the outside lane. Nothing there. He's still there, still digging on that top, but there's not enough of a run for him. All of this battling, though, is allowing Kevin to catch up bit by bit here as they come into turn number 1.
Big stand number 11. Here comes Qertyy down to the inside, side by side for the race lead once again. In and along to the 17 of Sam. They'll still be side by side. Qertyy on the bottom, Sam on the top. Two drivers who have been absolutely fierce in the MWRT D1 Series. It's the 11 to have the advantage out of turn number 3, out of turn number 4, and here comes Sam back down on the inside.
Side by side between the two of them. Sam still trying to fight for this race lead. Neither of these two guys are giving an inch. 15 laps to go in this stage here at Las Vegas. And this is absurd racing action we're seeing.
Big run number 11 of Qertyy gets near the back bumper of the number 17 of Sam. Coming into turns 3 and 4. Sam hugging the bottom line. Qertyy gonna hug up the top. And in and along with the number 11 big hit. Still lose a little bit of ground. And Sam able to pull away with the race lead as they head to lap number 47.
Sam, he's got himself a bit of a gap. I think Qertyy is trying to play the fuel game now. Remember, it's going to be around the same situation. These guys are barely going to be able to make it. I think Sam, at some point, he's got to realize he needs to start saving fuel if he wants to have the same strategy as he did last stage. But I'm not sure you could pull it off at this point because of all the battling he's done with Qertyy. Last stage, he was able to just run his own game, and that was probably what he was doing. But this stage, not going to be possible whatsoever.
Yeah, let's see what the number 17 can do. Entering turn number 1 this time by. He is still pulling away from the number 11 of Qertyy. I think he'll be able to play the strategy perfectly because you do remember BCH, stage 1 and stage 2 are pretty similar to each other. So it'll be interesting to see how things will turn out.
Yeah, well, a lot of this field pretty close on fuel. Right now, I see Braxton with his pit signal on. He is going to come down early, I'm guessing. He's going to make the move down pit road. Wow, that was close between Spacey and him, but the battle for the lead has really distracted us from the brilliant racing action we've seen throughout the rest of the field. There's Zesty went into the wall there. Dylan is actually up to the 4th place spot, pardon. Zol, remember, he dropped to the back. He was wrecked in stage number 1. Now Zol is looking to go all the way up to P4 here, as back there, Qertyy is under attack here from Devin as he goes into the wall.
In along with number 1 of Dylan and Alzol. Gonna try to get near the back bumper of the number 1 of Dylan heading to turns 1 and 2. Dylan gonna air up high. Zol gonna hug down to the bottom and they're gonna try to get past the number 45 of Braxton as they come on the back straightaway.
Qertyy making a bunch of mistakes here. He's gonna lose a spot to Devin. Braxton now. It's going to come out of pit lane here. It's going to be right behind Zol. Zol wasn't really super happy with that exit. Had to kind of avoid him there. As Qertyy are going to be side by side with Devin. As they come across the stripe here. 9 laps to go. 10 laps to go. And the stage will be coming to 9 laps to go here in a lap. But right now, Dylan under attack here from Zol.
The one still trying to fend off with the number 52 of Zoe down the back straightaway. There you go. It's still the one out in front with the 4th position. Zoe right now in 5th as they fan out right behind the 52.
Yeah, I mean, this is insane back here. Qertyy, Braxton, I mean, he is racing hard right now. Even though he's a lap down, he's just got to be smart here. Don't make mistakes. Well, Devin, a little bit of argy-bargy there with him entering turn number 1. I don't know what that was there, but side by side between the two of them. Oh, more contact. See how long Devin is really going to allow a lapper to really mess with him here.
Yeah, and the number 45 of Braxton, without a doubt, has been following on this 95 car overall. And now he's going to try to make a move on the number 9 car. But here comes Qertyy trying to muster up a run on the 95. Coming in at turns 1 and 2 of the track with the 45. And the number 43. That's going to allow for the 95 of Devin to get side by side with him, run about the track, and into the wall he goes.
Yeah, Qertyy got into the wall that last lap. This is what I'm talking about. He's been making mistakes. Making a lot of mistakes. It's been slowing him down. Qualifying pace is one thing, but the race pace, the consistency is a whole nother thing. And what we see now to Qertyy, right now, he is like a P6 car. So things are not looking good for him.
Yeah, speaking of the 9, here comes the number 95. Down to the inside, Qertyy getting under attack by the number 95 car. Off the track they go, and they'll be side by side for seconds. They head back to it, and no. Keeps gonna make a move. Down to the inside of the 95. Side by side for 7th, and they enter turn number 3. Out of turn number 3, the 43 gonna slide off the racetrack, and the 95 is gonna bounce back and take the 7th position away from the 43 car.
Pit button is on for the 11. I see up there. The battle rage is on back here, but we must watch these two guys, these two leaders. We saw Sam's speed there at the start of the run, but later on in the run, Qertyy is really just flipped a switch and is now really closing on him. But now it's that time. Oh, he's gonna continue to stay out here, so we'll stay out for one more time. Qertyy gets a warning for pinching a driver up into the outside wall. I believe that would be Devin.
Yeah, and the 11 has been getting near the back bumper of the number 17, and now he has a run off the corner exit out of turn number 2. He's gonna get the huge draft that he needs from the number 17 car. Down the back straightaway they go. The 11 now near the back bumper of 17, and he enters up high. Not going to be side by side for the race lead. It's still Sam out in the front of the field.
So now, Qertyy's got to run here. Will he make a move? Sam going to go defensive. Qertyy going to go up to the top lane. Sam blocks the run there for him. Now entering turn number 1. Sam on that bottom. Qertyy there as well. Qertyy didn't get the exit he wanted. Sam got into the wall a little bit there, but Qertyy still got pit signal on. When will he pull down?
The 11 gonna send it in on the number 17 of Sam. Out of turn number 4, not gonna be able to muster up a run. Into the wall he goes, and out of 17 gonna block the run that the 11 has. It will be enough for the number 17 to prevent the 11 from getting a race lead, but the 11's fighting back. Qertyy gonna send it in into turns 1 and 2, and now he's near the back bumper to number 17. Off the track he goes, and near the outside wall goes the number 11. The battle for the lead getting really tight as they head into turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, Qertyy pit signal off as there's the caution. Caution for what? What has happened back here? It's the back straightaway, and it is Sheets and Devin. Oh no! The race back for the stage, though. This is it. Sam gets it there. So Sam is your stage 2 winner. He sweeps it. And oh man, if we just race that final lap, those final 2 laps, what could we have seen there? Sam, your stage 2 winner.
Great day for the number 17 of Sam, and that caution has allowed him to play the strategy perfectly. Getting ready to come towards the end of stage number 1, the final lap actually. come out of turn number 4. Sam right now is your race leader.
Stage will probably be ended early here. Hopefully it'll be ended early. Sheets, not sheets. Spacey gonna try and go by. There wasn't anything there for him, but yeah, let them pit. So it'll be pits this time. Hopefully, yeah, pits this time. And this is going to be crucial. Everybody's low on gas. What is the strategy here? I think the strat is obviously just take full gas here. But I think here in this latter part, as Dylan going around into the pacing, I think the strategy here is it's going to be a one-stopper. We're probably going to see a green flag stop. So that will be interesting to see. Everybody will probably have to come down once. But, Qertyy, do you want to take us down pit lane or IBCS? Who wants to do it? Alright, IBCS.
Alright, then Will Sam to lead the field on the pit road. Zol getting his pit stall. See the field right now. Getting single filed out. But here we go. Will Sam get ready to come on the pit road. It looks like he won't. Qertyy right behind him. And let's take a look at the race off of pit road here. When the drivers come out, Sam will be able to win a race off of pit road. Second, the 11 of Qertyy. And I believe the third position will go to number 29 of Kevin. BC8.
Oh, sorry, I had my mic muted. Sorry about that. Dylan is probably going to be a lap down. There was issues for him under pacing as well, but Dylan apparently so right now, NBH, the race leader, decided to stay out. He pitted before. Qertyy P2, Sam P3, and Zol P4. Remember, he wrecked at the start of the race. He's worked his way back up. But, gonna do another lap of pacing here. But yeah, I'm curious to see what the strategy will be like here at the at this race.
Absolutely. Well, still, NBH right now has been absolutely doing well in this race, and now with him in the race lead, trying to lead some laps in the MWRT D1 Series. Get ready to come back to the green flag. It'll be NBH and the 11 of Qertyy to lead us off.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see here. NBH honestly really hasn't had the pace. We'll see how long he can stay up here with this extra track position, but I'm not sure about his strategy because it will be very, very close on fuel. You want every lap possible, but here we go. Back up through the gears they go. Green flag is out. We are racing here at Vegas and already 5 wide. Wild making a gunman move in the back. We'll have to watch for that. I am not sure what just happened. Sam, I think, just had a horrible restart, but now Zol is looking for the race lead as MBH Qertyy side by side down the back straightaway. Where's Zol gonna go? Is he gonna make it 3? Entering turn number 3, he's gonna hang back as MBH and Qertyy go side by side.
Still side by side for the race lead between the 00 and the 11. NBH, and we get clear with the race lead with help from the 00 of Zol. Side by side for second between the 52 and the 11. And Zol will be able to get clear of the second position away from the 11. And Qertyy with the 52 going to slide. Entering turn number 1. That's going to allow for the 11 to come back down to the inside. And he'll be able to take away the second position.
Yeah, Qertyy's got a run. MBH going way down the racetrack there. Qertyy all the way to the white line there to get that spot. Slides up the racetrack into MBH back there. They're 4 wide, but look at this, 3 wide for the race lead. Zol making a move down to the inside. Side by side as now Qertyy trying to get clear of Zol. Zol in the Ford, same with MBH. 7 for Vex as Qertyy going up the racetrack. Here comes Zol. Down to the inside, side by side, as MBH nearly in the wall. 5 cars racing it out for the lead as the bad man Sam is back to haunt Qertyy here for the race lead. But Zol is gonna slide up and take it here at Vegas.
A big move out of number 52 of Zol. Now Qertyy gonna try to get near the back number 52 once again. Here comes Sam. Back down to the inside, and now Qertyy gonna make a move. Side by side for the race lead between the 52 and the 11. And in turn number 2, Qertyy gonna have an edge as they head on the back straightaway.
Sam's got to run, but flips out of it. I saw that there. Side by side. He's going to let these two take each other out. They go up the racetrack. Here comes Sam down on the bottom. Is there enough for him? No, there isn't. But, oh, he's right there on the quarter panel of Qertyy. But there wasn't enough there for him. As they're side by side, Sam and Zol. Qertyy needs to take advantage of this opportunity and run away. But will Sam get to his inside? Oh, he's there!
Side by side for the race between the 17 and 11. Contact made in the wall with the 11 of Qertyy still side by side, dead even as they head into turn 3 and 4. Sam gonna run the 11 a little bit wide up the racetrack, and that's gonna allow him to have the edge. Out of turn number 4, they're still side by side and heading on front straightaway.
Where have we seen that situation before? Sam Qertyy, P1, P2. Oh man, it's just like last stage, but Zol is now a threat in the battle as well. Zol gonna try and give Qertyy the bumper. We know Zol is quick here. He's in the final podium spot. Wildson P4, NBH P5. 2 subs up in the top 5 right now. 208 miles an hour is the top speeds here at Vegas. That is absurd.
In the battle for the race lead, heating up between the 11 and the 17. Qertyy still trying to trail behind the number 17 of Sam, but Zol gonna send it in on the number 11 up the track with the 52, and Qertyy still able to get clear with the second position as they head on the back straightaway.
Yeah, down the back straightaway they go. Zol's got a bit of a run right now on Qertyy. Entering turn number 3, we know the short run pace for Qertyy isn't really his strength. But Qertyy just has to find his groove. Now, under attack from Zol. Contact made a big block there for Qertyy. Officials probably have to have a word. Look at that. But Zol's going to slide right on by there. The number 11.
Here comes the 11 back down to the inside of the 52. They'll be side by side for the second position. Now the 52 going to be able to get clear of Qertyy. Down the back straightaway they go. It's still Sam out to the front of the field, but here comes the 11 who Dree just said on the 52, slides up the racetrack, and Zol will be able to get clear of second as they head on the front straightaway.
Yeah, I mean, Zol is very quick. Very, very quick this race. Qertyy has got a run back at him, though. I know he is way quicker. If I take a look here quickly at the fastest laps of the race, it's currently Sam with a 34.713, Dylan P2, Kevin P3, Qertyy right now. His fastest is a 34.817. but that is probably because they are not in draft. There is some draft here. So, yeah, something to keep a note of. We'll see, but Qertyy is currently falling back into the grips of Wild.
At the moment, Wild gonna send it in, but he's gonna slide up the racetrack. Here comes NBL with a run, but now Qertyy gonna make a move on a 0-0, side by side as they head back straightaway into 9 to get clear to 0-0, and then head back straightaway.
9 getting clear. Qertyy trying to get back up. NBH there on the back bumper, but Wild gonna make a dive there, subbing for Thailand. Thailand already has the regular season championship locked, but currently trying to get every point possible. See Wild going into the wall there. Now gonna slide up in the Qertyy. Oh man, 2 JCM cars getting together, and that's gonna allow the Ford of NBH to get right on by.
A power move by the 0-0 of NBH, but the battle between the 9 and the 14 has still been heating up. The 9 gonna slide up in front of 14, and here comes Wild back down to the inside. Contact made out of front straightaway, and they're still gonna be side by side. Here he comes back down to the inside of the 9, and now trying to fend off against the number 0-0, and up the track they go 3 wide for a moment. It's still the 14-9 in the 0-0 battling hard as they head in the back straightaway.
Take over.
So 3 wide for the battle between the number 14-9 and the 0-0. Contact made, but Sam right now has been able to pull away with the race lead down into turns 1 and 2. Zoe and Qertyy have been trying to battle hard against each other. The 11 has been catching up to the rear bumper of the number 52 as they head on the back straightaway.
And what have we said the whole race? Qertyy's strength here is that long run pace as he now looks down to the inside. Gonna make quick work there at the number 52 of Zoe and go right on by and sight set on the number 11, number 17, pardon, of Sam in the race lead. But back there, Qertyy battling with NBH, and that strategy for right now, it doesn't look like it hurt him too much. I think the track position really did help him quite a bit.
Under a blanket, 4th place. Here comes the number 14. Oh, wow, he's gonna send it in on the number 9. Now able to muster up a run. Now Qertyy gonna make a move down to the inside of NBA. Side by side performance there on the front straightaway. NBA gonna get the pole position at the line, but the 14 gonna give a massive push to his teammate of Qertyy. Entering turn number 1, they slide up the racetrack, and here comes the 14. Wild gonna make a move down to the inside.
Yeah, Zoe was all over that back bumper of the 11 there on the front straightaway. Gonna look back here though at this battle once again. Qertyy and NBH side by side, a little bit of argy-bargy there into the corner. NBH going up the racetrack. That's gonna allow Wild to get down to the inside, side by side between the two of them. Kevin, warning for walling someone. I don't know who it was, as now he comes across the strike.
Bill Qertyy out in front with the 4th position with the battle for 2nd, heating up between the 52 and the 11. Qertyy everything in front of the 52 with Zoe here trying to send it in, heading into turns 3 and 4. He slides up the racetrack and then allows for the number 11 to get clear of the 2nd position, but never mind. Zoe has a huge run off a quarter exit as they head on the front straightaway. Here comes the 52.
Yeah, I think you got your game volume on. I can hear some of it. But Zoe looking to the outside. Barely any room there. Oh, man, that was a big move. Qertyy slides up the racetrack, parks it on the apex right there. And, oh, man, things are getting tense between... Oh, he got back there. That's Senator Hart into the inside wall. Vince running somebody... Kevin, Vince running each other all the way down the racetrack. What the world has happened there? Anybody eyes on that? Qertyy or anybody? I do not know what happened there. I just saw Vince going all the way down the racetrack with Kevin. But looking back up here, the battle between Qertyy and Zoll still going on.
So we're gonna send it in on the number 11 up the track. They go. Entering out of turn number 4. This time by it's Zoll with a huge run off a quarter exit, but it'll slide right behind the number 11 car. Qertyy able to take away the second position from the number 52. Out of the front straightaway and heading into turns 1 and 2. Zoll gonna enter up high. Qertyy down low. It's still the 11 out with the second position.
Yeah, they're still fighting it out right now. Qertyy got a better run there off the corner. Zoll made a mistake, but now entering turn number 3. Oh, both of them entering pretty high. Looking back here, though, things look like they're brewing for a caution. Man, NBH down on that inside there of Dylan, side by side now between the two of them. As all up there, I thought I saw Qertyy almost put Zoll into the wall.
Big contact between the 52 and the 11. It's still Zoll trying to catch up.
Oh! Wild around! Wild around! Sorry about that.
Wild spinning down on the back straightaway, but the battle for second still heating up between the number 52 and the number 11. Contact made on the front straightaway between Qertyy and Zoll. Zoll on the inside, Qertyy on the outside. Still side by side, they enter turn number 1. The 11 gonna slide up the track, and the 52 gonna be able to bounce back on the inside, but Qertyy on a huge run off a quarter exit. The 52 gonna have to slide behind the 11, and it's
Qertyy, yes, still playing safe, not playing safe, but that was a dangerous game up there on the top. I mean, very close to the wall. I was surprised he was able to keep it going there and get the momentum, but now Zoll's got to run on him all over the back bumper of the 11. Entering turn number 1 they go. Oh, Zoll there inside. Qertyy still on the outside. Who's going to get the runoff exit? It will be Qertyy there again. Zoll cannot get past him, but he makes a little bit of contact there into turn number 3.
A big slide, the number 11 of Qertyy. That's going to allow for the number 52 of Zoll to be side by side with the 11. Entering off the turn number 4. The 11 going to have a run, and it'll be able to get clear of the number 52. Out of the silo and heading into turn number 1. It's still Qertyy out with the second position.
Apparently Spacey went around according to Senator. 3 out of 4 cars have wrecked for a yellow. But right now, Qertyy still holding strong against Zoll. And we're coming around to where we are about to pit here. Lap 90, I don't know, like 28, not 28, around like 28 to 32 laps would be like the fuel run, and that's where we are at right now, lap 87 of this race. So we are closing in on this fuel window.
Yeah, absolutely. It will lead to some drivers having a pit during the green flag here, but we also have to talk about, what the cost is, because we've noticed it throughout the green flag pit that we've had this entire race. If you do pit during green flag pit, you're going to get lapped by the leader. That allows for the leader to be able to extend his lead, so it will be interesting to see, what will happen as Qertyy has his pit signal on.
Yeah, well, he did that last time and took him quite a while to actually come down. Zoll, if you're somebody behind, you gotta pay attention. Don't want to Dylan him, but I don't know. Right now, Sam is losing some time to Qertyy, but I think Sam is saving. He's been doing it the whole race. That's why Qerty's been faster on this long run. Qerty's full push. Sam is not. He's been saving a little bit.
And that does allow for the gap between Qertyy and Sam to just close a little bit. Zoll gonna try to catch up to number 11 of Qertyy. It looks like he won't be able to. The field right now still single file out as we have cars coming on the pit road.
Yeah, I was concerned about that, about the 00 of NBH there. He just came off pit road. He came down super early. It could be close as Zoll's coming down the pit lane here. Oh, is he good? He is clean there. Oh, that's, I believe, Senator there speeding on the pit lane. I don't know. I don't think there'll be any penalty there. But Zoll's into his pit box now. He is good. But Kevin coming off pit road. When will everybody else come down? Maybe Qertyy's time to come down is now.
Yeah, absolutely. But Qertyy looks like it's going to stay out on the racetrack, cutting it close on field. He is trying to make sure that that gap between him and Sam does not increase. And now Sam gonna lap the 52 of Zoll. All of the drivers a lap down are praying that there is no caution.
Yeah, well, right now, Qertyy, I mean, I think he has to come in this time. Will Sam come in this time as well? It looks like he will be coming down, so both of them will be coming down at the same time. It looks like Sam had about another lap left into him, left in the tank there. Dylan coming down as well, but this will be interesting to watch the race off pit road.
Sam right now pulling it on a pit road, this time by Carter right now in as well. Let's see how the battle for the lead turns out from here. Dylan also on a pit road. Qertyy, I believe, right now is still on the racetrack, trying to catch up back with the leaders. But here we go. Coming off a pit road, Sam is going to get in front of the number 11 of Qertyy. Qertyy now hoping for a caution at this rate because the gap between him and the 17 has absolutely extended.
Well, right now, I think it's just full push there for Sam. I mean, he's got really nothing to save for at this point. They're both on equal fuel right now. There's really just full push at the end, and I think Sam is just better here. He's just a better driver today than Qertyy. We'll see, but I think Sam can get it done here. We'll see.
And still, it's Sam out to a very large lead over the rest of the field pretty much. Some cars actually a lap down because pretty much Sam was able to come right in front of him. But man, oh man, what a day Sam has had throughout this entire race. Could he be able to get it done? Only time will tell, but Qertyy has been trying to catch up to that number 17 car.
My question is, what the world happened to Zoll? He lost so much time on the pits. He lost a spot to Qertyy, Dylan, and now Sheets. What has happened to the 52? Pit struggles have been a problem for this guy in the past. I'm just confused as to what happened there.
Well, very interesting. Zoll's race absolutely gone down the gutter. He is right now in 6th. Was 3rd a few laps ago, but I guess that pit strategy did not play out perfectly for the number 52 car. It is still Sam out to the front of the field right now on lap number 95 here. Will he be able to have enough? The gap, I believe, has been closing.
Yeah, right now, gap is almost 2 seconds. 1.9 is the gap right now. I'm watching this battle between Sheets and Zoll. This is for P6 on the racetrack. This is the highest battle right now that we have. As they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. They go. Sheets gonna go up on the top. Zoll on that bottom there. Coming off turn number 4. I want to see what the gap is. Oh, the gap has shrunk between Sam and Qertyy.
Yeah, and Sheets absolutely tried a muscle up a run on a 52 of Zoll as we continue to take a look at that battle. Zoll gonna slide up the racetrack. Here comes the 40 crew with an egregious send out of turn number 2. It's still Sheets trailing behind the number 52 of Zoll. And it peaks out of the inside of number 52. Over the blocking just in time. Great move by the number 52 of Zoll. And our 43 gonna send it in. Into turn 3 and 4. The 52 gonna slide. Into the wall goes Zoll. And they'll be side by side as they head around the front straightaway.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. More contact between the two of them. Sheets and Zoll there. We'll see, will Zoll do anything back here? And he will. Was not happy about that dive that Sheets made last lap. And now coming out of turn number 2. Still side by side between the two of them. Yeah, not happy right now, especially late in this race. Tensions are high here at Vegas.
Yeah, it's a contact between the 52 and the 43. Sheets gonna slide up the track. That will allow for the number 52 of Zoll to get clear with the position. The 43 gonna try to bounce back on the inside. Try to battle hard. It's the number 52 for 5th place. Coming in at turns 3 and 4. Sorry, 1 and 2. He slides into number 52. And then we side by side for 5th as they enter on the back straightaway.
Yeah, I want to comment about the lead right now. Sam gained like 3/10 there to Qertyy. Zoll complained about Sheets in chat. There wasn't really anything egregious there. But now Zoll is really having a tough time to get past Sheets.
Wow, between Sheets and a 52, all Zoll has been absolutely getting heated up. And here comes the 52, back down to the inside, side by side for 5th as they enter on the back straightaway. It's Zoll to get clear with the 5th position. Sheets not able to muster of a run. Heading on the back straightaway, it's still Zoll out in 5th.
Yeah, Zoll, it's a big dive there for Sheets, and I do not know about that. I mean, he left the door open for, Zoll left the door open. I don't know, Sheets just kind of used him up there. But we'll have to see. Zoll still trying to hold him down, but looking throughout the rest of this field, really no other battles, honestly. It's just single file as we have 21 laps to go in the race.
Over the awards, 20 laps to go. What a day Sam has had. Now 20 laps to go here at Las Vegas. All Sam has to do is just make it to the end. It looks like he has enough fuel to make it to the end.
Oh, caution's out!
Oh, man.
For who? Caution's out for
Braxton.
who?
That's Braxton in number 45.
Oh, no! The sub going around. And that will flip the script for everything there. Oh my goodness, Sam now has Qertyy right on his heels. We will be set up for like, what, a 17 to go restart to the end of this race. This will be interesting to watch here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, absolutely. Sam's lead has gotten cut short. That gives a huge advantage to the number 11 of Qertyy. Pits will be open next time by, so it'll be interesting to see who pits, who does not, and if anything will change.
Honestly, I'm curious to think, what would you take on fuel here? I don't think it would be smart to take 100% unless you're like in the back. Maybe 50% if you want to be 100% safe. But I think 25% is really the only way to go here. You don't need that many laps. You can really make it 30 laps on a tank of fuel. If you're taking fuel at all, honestly, 25% is probably the best. So, yeah, pits will be open next time by.
Oh boy. You call for some of the drivers to just hop back out. Oh no, Senator Kevin. Oh man.
I think Dylan just faked them both out, bro. Oh my goodness.
What an IQ play by another one car.
Well, pits will be open this time. Sam, Qertyy, Qertyy, Dylan, Sheets. That's the top 5 right now.
And here we go, coming on a pit road this time by Sam will lead him off, and he's gonna stay out. Oh, what a call by the 17. But here I come on a pit road. Qertyy gonna pull into his pit stall. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Coming on a pit road this time by the field getting single file. As I come on a pit road with you.
I'm not sure I like Sam's strategy, if I'm going to be honest with you right now. I don't think it was worth the risk. To be honest, I'm not sure if it was really worth that to wait, race off pit road. Dylan gets P3 there over Sheets, but I don't know. You lose a lot more fuel under pacing than you do while racing. I'm just not sure about this fuel call, this strategy call. It'll be green this time. Sam Qertyy. Sam with the fuel disadvantage right now. Qertyy with probably, I don't know, few hundred milliliters better than Sam. That, I don't know, we'll see. But the fight is going to be on between the two of them. Here we go. Up through the gears they go. Green flag is back out here at Las Vegas. It's a great jump there for Qertyy on the top side. Can he get clear before turn number 1? No, he will not. It's super close. He chops the nose there off the number 3 and the number 17. Side by side between the two of them off turn number 2.
Side by side for racing between the 11 and the 17. It's Sam to still be side by side. Vincent gonna try to send it in turn number 4. He's gonna be able to do so. Side by side for second between the 11 and the 23. And Sam will be clear with the race lead. But here comes the 23 down to the inside. They'll still be side by side for second as they head on the front straightaway.
Yeah, now Qertyy gonna make a dive down to the inside, side by side for the race lead. Off turn number 2 they go. Qertyy gonna clear the 17 as they head down the back straightaway.
Side by side for third between the 43 and the 23, and she's gonna send it in on the number 20 of Vincent during the slide. That will allow for the 14 of Wild to get side by side, but now for the race lead. Sam underneath the 11, he'll have to slide behind him, and it's still Sheets right behind the number 17 car as they head in on the first straightaway.
She's gonna make a dive down to the inside there of Sam. Slows him down a lot. Oh no, that might be it for Sam as he almost goes into the wall back there. Vincent was making it 3 wide. Zoll might 2, but into turn number 3, Vincent's got a big run there. Gives a big shove there to Sam all over that back bumper. But doesn't really affect him. Sam now has to hunt down Qertyy as they come back to the stripe here. Lap 1 out of 9 of 120, 12 to go.
12 laps to go here at Las Vegas. Vincent gonna send it in on the 17 of Sam. Not gonna be able to do so. It's still Qertyy out in front with the race lead. Into the wall with the 17, and the 14 of Wild gonna make a move. Down to the inside, about to slide behind the 23. Once again, it's still Qertyy pulling away from the race lead as they battle for third right behind.
Yeah, the battle is really heating up back behind them there. Wild and Vince, 2 guys I didn't expect to see up here, are now fighting for the final podium spot. This battle for the race lead, though, very tame. Sam is on the move, and I'm not sure about the fuel strat. Can he make it to the end on fuel?
Let's see how it turns out from here. Qertyy Still under attack by the 17 of Sam. Sam gonna send it in. Into turns 3 and 4. He slides up the racetrack and out loud for the 11 to still have a comfortable gap over the number 17 car. Down at the line, Sam is absolutely closed the gap on the number 11 of Qertyy. Just 10 laps to go here in Las Vegas.
4/10 of the gap here, 10 laps to go. Vince and Wild fighting it out for the final podium spot here at Vegas. Back there, Zoll is waiting as well for them. Maybe he might try and make a move here. As they're side by side, Argy there into turn number 3. Joel gonna dive it underneath Vince, side by side off turn number 4, still side by side, but look at this for the race lead. Sam is gaining 2/10, gained that lap, 9 laps to go in the race.
Qertyy under attack for the 17, and now Sam gonna peek down to the inside. He bumps the 11 out of the way, but Sam gonna slide up into the wall, and now the 11 just barely having a gap over the number 17 of Sam for the race lead, but the 17 gonna send it in once again into turns 3 and 4, side by side for the race lead between the 11 and the 17.
The battle is on, and if Sam gets ahead, the question would be, could he make it? Could he make it to the end of the race? 8 laps to go. This is a huge question mark. He can't really be saving right now. He gets right on by Qertyy, but he's got to now focus on saving as Kevin Hart on the inside wall.
The first car to wreck, 2 more, and that'll be the caution. Sam does not want that to happen right now. He is pulled away from the 11 of Qertyy. The battle between Zoll and the 14 of Wild. Heating up for third place. Contact made into the wall with the 14 after contact with Zoll. And now he's going to lose a little bit of ground, but he sends it in on the 52. Up the track they go, and it's Zoll to get clear of third.
Qertyy got into the wall up there. He got into the wall off turn number 2. That could be it for him. I don't think so, though. We're coming to 6 laps to go into the race. But looking back there, 3 wide there. That is MWRT down on the bottom there. But insane racing.
That has been trying to be closed. Qertyy gonna send it in on the number 17. Up the track goes Sam, and now Qertyy has closed the gap just a little bit. Down the back straightaway they go. Qertyy slowing behind the 17 with just 6 laps to go here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, here we go. Entering turn number 3, they go. Sam on that bottom. Qertyy also on the bottom trying to run so a little bit better. He's got to run there. 5 laps to go here at Las Vegas. And here comes Qertyy. Where's he going to go? He's going to get all over the back bumper. He's going to bump Sam out the way. Sam goes up the racetrack. Qertyy now slides right on by and down to the bottom to take the race lead.
The same move by the 11 will be able to get it done for Kyle Busch, but no, the 17 gonna try to send it in. He bumps the 11 out of the way. On the rear bumper of the 11 is the number 17 of Sam, but Qertyy is gonna muster up a run and pull away just a little bit. 4 laps to go.
4 to go, and these two have battled all race long. Qertyy goes wide. He goes wide in turn 1. Sam gets down to the bottom, side by side for this race lead with 4 laps to go. This is insanity.
Side by side for race lead still between the 11 and the 17, and Sam gonna slide off the track in front of the 11, but the 11's gonna put a crossover move. Still side by side for a race lead. Sam able to get clear on the front straightaway. Just 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go here at Las Vegas, and Qertyy gives another bump to the back of the 17. Ford and Toyota fighting for this race win as they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3. They go. Will Sam retaliate? No, he won't. He will hang back for now.
Out of turn number 4, Qertyy still on his front with the race lead. And right behind him, the battle for the race lead has been heating up, and Sam has to lock in for this race. because no matter what, he cannot feel safe. It is win or bust. Qertyy to the slide off the racetrack. Here comes the 17. Up to the outside, but he hits the outside wall hard. He's on the rear bumper and he peeks to the inside. Not a win, monster number 1. Heading into turns 3 and 4 for the second to last time. The 17 gonna run down to the bottom. The 11 right in front of him. Out of turn number 4, coming in a white flag here in Las Vegas.
Banderas Aria, Samadunka, 1 to go here at Las Vegas. These two have shared a brilliant battle, but Qertyy trying to win for his childhood hero Kyle Busch. Sam trying to complete the double and win 2 times in a row today. Qertyy into the wall off turn number 2, side by side, entering turn number 3. 11 of Qertyy on the bottom, Sam on the top, side by side. Who gets it as they come off turn 4? Sam's got to run. It's going to be blocked. Coming back to the line. An emotional win here for Qertyy. Qertyy wins at Las Vegas and a win that means so much for him.
Oh my goodness. Might be one of the most beautiful wins we've had all season long. Unbelievable. Doing it for Busch. Wow, what a finish. What a race.
Yeah, what a race. Wow. That was a good one to watch there. 2 stories trying to go at it for 2 different reasons. Zol P3. Wild finishing P4. That strategy worked out for him. But man, what a victory for the 11 of Qertyy here at Vegas.
So emotional, you know. This without a doubt, honestly. Huh? Yeah, this without a doubt being one of the most memorable things I've seen all day long. Honestly, I mean, you know, I'm still torn up about what happened with Kyle Busch, but I think we all are pretty much. And this absolutely has just made up, you know, just got our mind off things. Wow, this is incredible, man. You know, just beautiful to see that number 11 get it done in the Kyle Busch throwback.
Yeah. Great win there for Qertyy. What a victory for him. And he did it, I mean, he did it in a very great way. He beat one of the best drivers here at this racetrack. He's probably one of the best drivers you could find that in MWRT that can win at this racetrack. And I mean, Qertyy, he was brilliant today. He was simply brilliant today. It was something else to see. He's in the VC now. He's gonna be let up. Qertyy, how are you feeling after that win, man?
Oh my god. I am speechless. I'm lost for words, bro.
Yo, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Rowdy Nation, man.
Gotta do it for Kyle, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god. You did it, man. You did it up.
Takes a bow here at Vegas. Qertyy getting it done, man. What about that battle with Sam? Take us through that, man. My goodness.
I was just really trying to be defensive. I gave it all I had. I know Kyle's looking down at me right now. I'm so glad I got this win here. Home track win for me and Kyle. Everything. It went perfect.
Yeah. Man. Well, what a race win for you today, Qertyy. Getting it done. And yeah, I'll go speak. I don't think Sam's here right now, but I'll go speak to the guy who finished P3. Zol. P3 for you today. Is he in here?
Let's see here. Someone bring him up. He's right
Alright,
now.
yeah, I got him.
Alright.
Zol, P3 for you today. What a run for you. I mean, take us through your race. What was going on back there? And you had to fight back. I'm actually curious, what happened on that pit stop there in the middle of that green flag run that you lost that many spots?
Well, you know, green flag stop. I had to, you know, be below the line so I wouldn't hit anyone. And that's what costed me my spots. Good points. I don't know what Sheets was doing, but he's an idiot. Sending me in the corners. I raced him cleanly, and I don't know what he was doing, but I raced him well, and he just didn't race me back. So I raced him the same way he did to me. But overall, Blitz Motorsports 2-3, and Devin was just stuck with like the worst people in the race. But I don't know how I got a warning for a wall bounce. Worst officiating, but the officiating was not that bad. But good finishing for me. I wish I could have gone like P2 or maybe won the race because I had like decent pace this whole race.
Alright, well, shout out to you, Zol. Now Devin is going to be interviewed by IBCS.
If we could get Devin on the stage, he's on the stage. Right. Well, Devin, not the day you were hoping for overall, man. So much carnage, so much chaos, and you were a muster up, I believe. A decent finish today. How were you able to do it and walk me through this entire race?
Coming into this race, I'm not really good at Vegas, but I feel like I've at least gotten better because a couple laps I was running top 5. Most of the time I was running top 7. I feel like in the final stages of the race, I should have took 25 instead of 50. But overall, decent race. Good team finish for Zol and but if I'm gonna keep running in possibly top 5, I gotta try to stay there until the end. But yeah, Daytona's next week. A couple days. I get my first win there, and yeah.
Well, good job too, Devin. Let's interview the number 43 of Sheets right now. Sheets, you know, great finish for you overall, man. But, you know, amidst all the chaos, not the result you were hoping for. Walk me through that final battle at the end. Sheets? Oh, someone. Sheets. Bring.
Hello. What was the question again?
Well, you were able to battle in the front at the end, but unfortunately, not the result you were hoping for. Walk me through that final battle and everything.
Stage 1 was fun, you know, got clear, got clean air. Stage 2 fell back, I swear, like, anytime people were beside me, they lost all talent, and that pissed me off, and I was running a Kyle Busch game, so I decided to be Kyle Busch a bit, so. I'm getting sent up the track, I'm getting squeezed, I'm getting put in the wall. I'm sick of it, so obviously Zol, I was bumping him out of the way just to make the turn, and then the race just says K because I sent him up the inside. Didn't mess his line or anything, just sent him to the inside in the turns, and it was perfectly fine, so. I just want to get past him. I was able to be more consistent once I found a new line, and sucks. So. I got P5 though, rebounded. I know at the end, final lap, Qertyy was going to try to send me in turn 3, so I left off all the gas and brakes just to not get him past me, because I knew what he was going to do. Same thing. It was the same thing that Kevin did to me every time he was trying to pass me. So.
All right. Well, good job to you. Sheets overall. I gotta head out, y'all. But thank you guys so much for having me up in the booth today, and I will see y'all in the next broadcast.
Yeah, thank you, IBCS. The next last of these guys here, Vince. Number 23. I don't know where you ended up finishing, but Vince, take us through your race, man.
Yeah, I'm really happy. It was a really good race. Ended up 8th place, a really good finish for me. And I'm happy for my driver, my teammate, and a really good friend, Qertyy, for winning at his home track, and for his favorite driver. he at the start of the race he asked me if I can help him to win in this race, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And I'm really happy that the strategy on the last caution worked. So yeah.
Well, thank you, Vince. Now going to go over here to the number 77 up. Senator, you're involved in a few incidents then, but Senator, just take us through your race. What happened with you? You're not on stage?
Sorry, I was silenced by the MWRT officials for a second. Yeah, I think, I just kind of stayed in the back. I kept getting out of the draft, and the pace really wasn't there all day until I'd say 20 laps to go. I had a moment where I kind of just drove straight through the field. Ended up P7. Or P6, we got passed by Sheets, but we defended it. And I mean, from starting P12, there's not really much I can say negatively about finishing as high as we did today.
Thank you, Senator. Now going to go over here to the number 1 of Dylan. Dylan, are you in here? You should be in here, right? Yeah? No? Oh my god. Okay, Dylan, where did you end up finishing that race? What happened?
You mean Devin?
And all the agents he ordered decided drove through my ass.
Who was Israel this race?
Yeah, Senator was one of the agents. And
So yeah, I had to mute that because for finding
this week, as I finished last in both races I've participated in. So, yeah, I guess I'll just move on to Daytona.
Alright, well, yeah, Israel, not really too happy with him. Really speaking out against Israel today, and that's probably not going to help him in the future. So, no 7K for Dylan today. But
fuck Israel.
Qertyy, I don't know where you ended up finishing today. You really were, yeah, you were in that mess back there. You had a good starting position, but just what went wrong with you? Was it just the consistency or what?
I think that Sam and Qertyy just had illegal engines. I think that might have been it. But for everything else, it was just draft. I hated it. It felt like dirty air. But I want to speak on the Israel part of that. Everybody here, they're just fucking Israel. They're Asians. I hate everybody here. Especially that Vincenzo El Pro. I mean, he was just really pissing me off. Me even doing that, he just really pissed me off. And yeah, but I got P6, and Dylan finished shit, so I gained a lot of points. So I'm happy.
Okay. Well, thank you, Qertyy, and yeah, I believe that's about it here for this race. Fastest lap will go to Kevin with a 34.7 flat. But yeah, Qertyy and Victory Lane, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that is gonna do it. Anything else to add? Anybody? I don't think. Nothing else. All right. Well, yeah, that is gonna do it. That's gonna do it. And Qertyy, just wanna shut it off. Thank you everybody for watching.
Appreciate y'all. Super good weekend, by the way. Really good weekend with racing.
Yeah.
Like the MWRT racing.